So hello guys, you're welcome to Source TV. My name is King Gadex, and so today we're going to be talking about the BBC documentary about Pastor TB Joshua. I'm sure you all must have watched the documentary by now, and well, I'm not here to judge anyone or try to pass judgment, but I just feel like people in the documentary kind of talk about the pastor, their relationship with him while he was alive and all. So those are strong allegations that that normally you would expect that the person who is being accused should come out and clear the air and all. But unfortunately, the man is not alive to probably defend himself or try to clear the air on the matter. And since the documentary came out, some people have come out to say no, they don't believe in what everybody said in the documentary and all. Well, that is whether some people believe or not is not my own concern. My concern is the fact that we all need to pick one or two lessons from what we watched in the documentary. And number one thing we should all learn and we should all know about religion is that whatever the case may be, religion is a serious business. It's a serious business. And I'm not saying people, pastors or people who are into spreading the gospel and all of that are in need for money or something. But then if you are meant to preach the gospel, spread the gospel, and bring people to the side of God, you need money to do it. Even the Bible said, I don't know the English version. You need money to spread the gospel. You need to build church. You need to buy chair. You need to do this, do that, expand. In fact, as a pastor said, you need to even feed your family. Religion is definitely a serious business, and the more you can get people on your side, the more you can get people to come to your own part of the religion, your own church, your own whatever you can do to make people come to that your own part of the religion or your own church, your own whatever you need to do. You would want to do it as human being, as business person. It's just like you having a normal business, and whatever you need to do for your business to grow, for you to be able to feed your family, you have to do it, whether good or bad. That takes me to the second point, which is the fact that no man is perfect. Nobody is 100% perfect. No matter your relationship with God, no matter whether you're a pastor or not, you are not perfect. In fact, while I was in school, there are some people that we see as pastors, and when we start learning about the atrocities that they've committed, it's not like these people are really bad person, but there are times that the human being side of you will just come out and you misbehave, you do things that you are not supposed to do. So does that make them evil? Does that make them entirely bad? Or does that make them be against God? I don't know, but I just feel like no one is 100% perfect in this. In fact, all the rules and regulations in the Bible, all the rules, no man can follow all the rules in the Bible. All the rules in the Bible. I'm not even talking about 10 commandments. There are some other rules. Even 10 commandments, you as a person, how many can you follow? How many can you 100% fulfill, or can you follow as human being? So no one is 100% perfect, whether you're a pastor or not. You need to always understand that. You should always understand that when we are dealing with men of God, when we are dealing with people that call themselves, but we need to understand that they are also humans too. So let's say for instance, you're a lady and a pastor is asking you for some things that you yourself that this thing is bad or is not good. You should be able to find a way to get yourself out of the situation, because of the fact that person is not that person is the human being part of him is coming out. So then try to keep your distance and try to maintain your own relationship with God, which brings me to the third point, which is personal relationship with God is very important than even going to church every Sunday. Everybody is capable of miracle as far as you can talk to God, and there are some things that you even talk to God, and God will answer your prayers without even nobody involved, no pastor, nobody involved. So I feel like personal relationship with God is more important. Most of the people that are in the documentary, or most of the people that complained in the documentary, sometimes maybe they need to also take responsibility of the fact that they made personal relationship, they made meeting a pastor, having a relationship with a pastor more important than their own personal relationship with God. Maybe they even have to like take responsibility for that. You understand? So I feel like when we talk about religion, I feel like the most important thing is having your own personal relationship with God. Even if you are going to church, you know that you are going to church to listen to someone, to refresh your brain about the word of God, and also know that to also keep you on the side of God, not because you want to have relationship with this pastor, or because you like a pastor, or because you are too emotionally attached to a pastor. It is dangerous, because when you do that, anything can happen. You can be used and be abused when you start attaching yourself to a human being because the person has the title of being a pastor or stuff. So definitely someone needs to be a pastor. Someone needs to be talking to us about God and all. That's what the person is called to do. But at the same time, you have to also maintain your own personal relationship with God to be sure that yes, you are not too attached to someone that can be used by the devil, and in turn using you too in the process. That takes me to the fourth point, which I'm going to use to round up this video, is the fact that no one can judge anyone. It's only God that can judge anyone. The man is dead now, and he is not alive to defend himself or to clear the air or to say his own part of the story. Quite all right. So, but we need to also understand the fact that you can't just media, and we all know media can tell a story they want. The same BBC can do another documentary that will paint the pastor good, that will paint him good, that will make him he did some great philanthropical deeds when he was alive, and that can be an angle that will paint him good again. So media, I have experience. I personally have experience in this media thing, that the story you want to tell does not really depict the reality, you understand. And so let's just understand the fact that it's only God that can judge this man. So even some people, there are times that even as a person, there are times that people will accuse you of something. People say you do something and you don't have evidence. It is between you and God. It's only between you and God that the whole thing is. It's only you that know that you didn't do this thing, you understand. But then when you have no evidence, when there's nothing for you, when there's no way for you to prove it, you just can be the victim of that. So the victim of the situation. So I feel like everybody should just leave all this matter for God to judge. We can't say because of this documentary now the man is entirely evil or entirely good. But at the end of the day, we should be careful not to judge anyone. This brings me to the end of the video. I hope you all can take one or two from this, and let me know what you think in the comment section. What are the things that you learned about the documentary? What are the lessons that you think people should take from this documentary? I still remain your own King Adex. Do well to subscribe on this channel, like this video, and share with your friends. Till I come your way again, bye for now.